Hello, everybody. Welcome to Carcell Pod, EP.14. Hopefully, y'all brought y'all ears along so y'all can listen to my story again. Probably the same story today, but a different detail. Hold on 1 second. Oh, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. You know, I had to go grab my black and mild real quick and light my black and mild up because I like to smoke while I'm doing my podding. Even though smoking is bad for you. And if you never smoke, don't ever smoke. Smoking is not good for you. There's no excuse for it. I'm not promoting it. I'm not promoting smoking tobacco. I'm not a tobacco promoter. Period. Smoking is terrible for you. I'm about to quit soon. Period. But welcome to episode 14 of the Carcell Pod, or Carcell Pod, not the. There's no the in the beginning of Carcell Pod. It's just Carcell Pod. Carcell Pod. Carcell Pod. I should name it Pod Carcell. Pod Carcell instead of Carcell Pod. Pod Carcell instead of Carcell Pod. Pod Carcell. I think that'll sound tight. Carcell. But anyways, how's y'all evening going? My evening's going pretty good so far. Just ran errands again, like how I usually do in the morning. I just went to the store, grabbed some stuff. That was pretty much it. Came back home and had a little bit of time to make a video real quick. A little NAS video. And girl, you nice. Girl, you nice. I'm gonna say that to Tinashe. Girl, you nice, girl. Girl, you nice, girl. Girl, you nice, girl. Girl, you nice, girl. Like that. I say that to Tinashe. Girl, you nice, girl. Girl, you nice, girl. Girl, you nice, girl. Girl, you nice, girl. Like that. Make a song like that. But my bad. I'll be having music ideas in the middle of a conversation sometimes. Make that song for Tinashe. Girl, you nice, girl. 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 Cause you know I love me some Tinashe because she love my drawing and my baby girl. My dream baby mama. Tinashe like my drawing, oh my God. Tinashe like my drawing, oh my God. So that's why I call Tinashe God. I drew my own God and Tinashe like my own God. That's why I call Tinashe God. Because she like my own God that I drew, named Starla. So Tinashe looked like a woman named Starla that I drew. That's why I love Tinashe so much. And that's beautiful. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget Tinashe. Like, for real. Like, no matter what. Like, you literally inspired me to make the NAS. You know what I mean? I'll never forget you for that because I made real money. Forget the laughing, forget the joking about the NAS. I made real money. And I have a serious face right now. I made money because of you, Tinashe. And I'm never gonna forget you for that. Whatever, just drop a beat right there. I'm giving you all types of. I'm not even gonna say it. You could keep all of them, Tinashe. Because Carcell Pod is about Tinashe. That's all I'm gonna talk about. We could talk about the Nas. But I like to talk about something else that's nasty around here. Something else that's been a nasty girl around here. Named Tinashe Jorgensen Kachingwe. Because she like my drawing of my baby girl. My dream baby mama. And I'll never forget you for that. That's why I love you so much. And I could talk about you all day because all I do is watch Naturally on repeat on PlayStation, on my TV all day. And be on my Instagram commenting on people's posts and stuff, just trolling because my account is named Tinashe1. It's like, Tinashe1 said that, Tinashe1, they don't even know my real name yet. Tinashe1 said, like, the title of my Instagram is like the punchline to everything that I do on that. That's why I named it that. So Tinashe could always win. As soon as they see the name Tinashe1, it's like the comment doesn't even matter what it is. Like, I'm coming on a woman's post. Oh, Tinashe1 said, that's funny to me. Like, on everybody's post, I say something. But it says Tinashe1 said, Tinashe1. So that's all that matters to me. So that's the title. That's the real name of my Instagram, Tinashe1. That's my main Instagram. That's not a fan page, but you could consider it a fan page, and it'll be the #1 fan page because I got millions of fucking viewers and followers and stuff. But you'll call me the #1 Tinashe fan page if you want to. And I made a promise to myself that I'll never post my own personal pictures of Tinashe, but I think I might post my own personal pictures of Tinashe just to show off what Carcell's perspective of Tinashe looks like. Better than yours, better than y'all's, whoever you are listening. My perspective of Tinashe looks better than yours, and I'll bet money on it. Because nobody looks at Tinashe the way I looks at Tinashe. Because I looks at Tinashe like she's the one to look at forever, for all eternity. Because that's what I want to do. I just want to look at Tinashe for all eternity. I want her image to burn in my soul, and I'll remember it for all eternity. I remember Tinashe's face for all eternity because she liked my drawing of my dream baby mama. And that's how serious it is when you draw your dream baby mama and you find her, 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 and you find her. And you find it, right? When you find it, you gotta go crazy. Have to. When you find your dream baby mama, you have to go crazy. Period. Have to go crazy. If you don't go crazy, about your dream baby mama. When you find her, something's wrong. Because you're supposed to go crazy when you find your dream baby mama. The beautiful thing about drawing your dream baby mama is the title. Is it all about her? Really? Is it all about my dream baby mama? I drew my dream baby mama. I drew my dream baby mama. I drew my dream baby mama. Literally, specifically, I drew my dream baby mama. So what do I think about my dream baby mama in real life? What do I think about her? What do I real life think about my dream baby mama? I think my dream baby mama is the most perfect human being to ever exist. Period. Like, because I found her. Because the fact that I found her makes it all more incredible. Like, what if Tinashe was ancient? See, y'all like, dang, what if Tinashe was ancient and I existed? What if I existed in the present and I drew my dream baby mama, but she was ancient? I found her, but she was ancient. Yo, such and such Tinashe from such and such time looks like my dream baby mama. That's crazy. I found my dream baby mama. She's like Tinashe from such and such time. I'm still lucky because I at least found my dream baby mama. See, now y'all understanding my perspective. Like, I feel thankful still, even though she's from a different time. Tinashe's from a different time. Even though she's from a different time, I'm thankful that I found my dream baby mama that I drew. What? Yo, my dream baby mama looked like Tinashe from such and such time. What? So if I don't have a dream baby mama, but if I did, I want my dream baby mama to look like Tinashe from such and such time. Let's pretend like that's the truth right now. Let's pretend like Tinashe's from another time, since y'all don't understand how special this story is. Because I don't think anybody totally understands how special this story is. You might understand. You might be like, "What, Carcell? How could you ever do this? How could you ever do that?" I can't. But don't sit there and pretend like you're me and you understand how I feel. Because at the same time, I'm like, dang, can I get with Tinashe? Will I ever get with Tinashe? Will I ever get with Tinashe? That's the real question. Is will I ever get with Tinashe? Because that's my ultimate dream, no matter what anybody thinks about me. Because nobody ever seen me with a girl. Nobody ever seen me with a woman before. No matter what you heard or seen on Instagram or anything. Carcell Gilliard never had a girlfriend before in life. And I'm proud of that at 31 years old. I'm proud that I never had a sexual relationship with anybody at 31 years old. I'm glad I only had like minutes of sexual experiences, but never a full-blown love relationship every day doing this every day, doing that with the woman. No, I never had that before. Don't get me wrong, I had sexual experiences. I went to the strip club before. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've been touched on before. But I never made love before. I never had a love before. I never made love before. Period. With anyone. And I'm proud of that. Because I've been waiting for the one. One of those rare people that actually waits to find somebody who actually does something to their heart. Like, I'm one of those people. Like, I know I could be out here responding to all the girls that talk to me. Besides the ones that I thought was okay. That I had experiences with. But no, I haven't fully had a full-blown romantic relationship with anybody before. I only had samples of love, like for like a day or a few hours, but I never had any true love. Like, and I never gave a woman a 100% chance. You know what I mean? I'll cut it off before it happens. You know what I mean? Like, just because I'm just so strict on who I want to be with. Like, honestly, just because I know who I am inside, how I'm gonna treat my girl when I do have a girl. You know what I mean? Because that's really important to me. Having a girl and your girl, my girl, having a woman is very important to me. And treating my woman good is very important to me when I do have a woman. You know what I mean? But I got my eyes set on Tinashe ever since I realized that she looks like the woman that I drew from my mind. And that's extremely heavy. And the reason why I keep telling this story is because I really want y'all to feel me, because I know a lot of people don't truly believe me, whether they act like they do or not. I need y'all to believe me fully, 100%, all the way through. I know this sounds made up. I know this sounds crazy, but it's not. It's not made up. It's not crazy. This is real. This is something I'm really going through. So what do? I drew my dream baby mama and I found her. That's like a curse if you look at it a certain way. But me, I look at it as a miracle. It's a blessing. It's beautiful. That's how I look at it. I drew my dream baby mama and I found her. Wow, that's beautiful. Just like how it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be like, what? No, this can't be. Because sometimes it feels like that, and that's how the world makes me feel. Like, what? Like, no. Man, this can't be. This can't happen. There's no way I'll ever be with Tinashe. There's no way that this could happen. This is too crazy. Like, no, that sounds crazy. Like, follow your dreams. You found her. Like, happy-go-lucky, whatever you want to call it. Hey, I'm following my heart. I'm following what I should do. What would you do if you found your dream? What would you do if you drew your dream baby mama and found her? What would you do if you actually found your dream baby mama that you drew from your mind? And your friends knew each other and you're the same age, from the same generation. She's not from the past. This is the real story. The true story, the one that sounds like a made-up story. What would you do if you found your dream baby mama, you're the same age and your friends work with each other? What would you do? Because everybody's going to be jealous in that situation. In reality, everybody's going to try to manipulate the situation in reality. That's just how it's going to go down. So how would you feel? Because nobody understands it. Don't even understand the dynamic of a dream baby mama, because nobody's thinking about their dream. You could Google dream baby mama. You could go on hashtag dream baby mama on Instagram and find nothing but me there. So imagine that. You in the empty world where nobody's thinking about their dream baby mama, but everybody's bloodthirsty for a woman, any woman that they see and that they think is beautiful or is considered beautiful for some reason. So how would you feel if that was you? If that was you. See, it's hard to put your feet in, to even put your feet in some shoes like that. It's just some boots like that. What? So I had to imagine drawing my dream baby mama, because I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to draw my dream baby mama. That's what most people are saying. I'm not gonna draw my dream baby mama. First of all, it's like, bruh, you so lazy that you don't even like. Once you want to see what the fuck your dream baby mama would look like literally, if you drew her, like what type of eyes you like, what type of nose you like, what type of lips you like, what type of skin complexion you like, what type of hair you like, what type of neck you like, what type of chest you like, what type of hips you like, what type of thighs you like, what type of calves you like, what type of ankles you like, what type of feet you like, what type of toes you like. You don't want to draw that. You don't want to see exactly what your own dream baby mama looks like. You don't want to see. If you don't want to see, then you a fucking lazy ass, bum ass, bitch ass nigga that just want to take advantage of all of God's creations and want to act like the man. That's who you are. You a bitch ass nigga that don't want to draw your dream baby mama and just see what the fuck your actual taste looks like on paper. Document it from your brain. Like, that's amazing. But if you ain't that curious, if you don't want to see what your dream baby mama looks like, then click off of this. Stop listening to me right now. Because I'm one of those people that did. And I drew mines. But not as an experiment for my music video. That's just how it happened. But when I drew my dream baby mama, when I got to that part, because I had it all planned out, like, okay, I'm going to make a music video for this song, talking about the father I want to be and the family that I want one day, my dream family. So I'm going to draw my dream baby mama, dream kids, and dream house, and dream car, and all that stuff, and for this music video. Like that. And then when I got to the dream baby mama, I was like, okay, I got to make this girl look special. Like, she got to look like Carcell's girl. She got to look like mine. So I drew her with that in mind. So, what would you do if you found that? You would go crazy, right? You would go crazy. Period. Like, you'll look at that woman like she's the most beautiful thing you've ever, like, not even that. Like, you don't even care. You're not going to care. Look, this is how I feel. You're not going to care about no more faces. She's going to be the most important face you've ever seen. Forever. Period. You the most important, the coolest, beautiful, scariest, all that stuff. You the most ultimate face I've ever seen. If you drew your dream baby mama and found her in real life, if you really did it, that's how you'll feel. You wouldn't give about nobody else's face forever. Fuck your face. Yours ain't tight like my face that I drew from my mind that looks like this woman right here. That's how you'll feel. You'll feel extremely prideful. Nigga, your face ain't shit. It ain't to you. It ain't shit to none but you and your mama. Your face is only special to you and your mama. Tinashe's face is special to me. Who is you? Duh. That's the point. Tinashe's face is special to me. Who is you? Who is you? I ain't her mom. I ain't her dad. I ain't her brother. I ain't her friend. But she's special to me like that. I call Tinashe God. Tinashe's special to me like that. Like, yeah, take me serious. Try to do something if you want to. We live in a land of the free. I can worship whatever God I want to. And I choose to worship Tinashe. Why? Because she looked like my drawing. I keep saying it over and over again. That's miraculous. Like, y'all not tripping. That's why I'm angry. That's why I keep saying it over and over again. Because y'all not. What? Yo, dreaming more. Look like who? She's like, what? She like Tinashe? Yo, that's the craziest coincidence of all time. Carcell, you're the greatest artist to ever exist. Because you're the only nigga in the world that drew your dream baby mama from your heart. And you actually found her. That's literally amazing. That's what y'all need to be saying. But instead, y'all hating and think that everything is a comedy joke when I'm telling you the truth. Y'all think that everything is a comedy. Why? Who started this? Let's find that person that made everything a comedy to everybody and then tell them, yo, you can't be teaching this to people. You can't be making people laugh at the wrong parts. You didn't make them pay attention and rub their chins and think about, this is a serious situation right now. I shouldn't be laughing. I should be taking notes. instead of laughing and looking like a fucking clown. Because that's what y'all make the world look like, a fucking clown. Sometimes this clown shit is powerful. Sometimes you have powerful clowns that makes life funny. You don't want to end up laughing at the wrong shit in front of the wrong motherfuckers at the wrong time and get your ass beat or killed. You know what I mean? Like, I'm serious right now. I'm not playing. I literally drew my dream baby mama, stopped laughing, and found her. The fuck y'all always laughing out about? Y'all think everything is fucking funny in 2025. Niggas is getting murdered and y'all think these niggas is cool. You can hear the sirens ringing off right now in the background. What the fuck y'all think shit is funny for? Niggas telling the truth out here and niggas is laughing. Niggas be telling the truth and niggas is laughing about. What the fuck are you laughing about? Yeah, I'm on a microphone, but everything is not entertainment. Sometimes niggas be telling their lives and niggas be still laughing. Sometimes niggas be like, wait, what the fuck this nigga just say? He drew his dream baby mama. Yes! The fuck y'all gonna say? That's real. Y'all ain't said shit real yet. Just like how y'all ain't said shit about P. Diddy till it was too late. This nigga did so much shit and he only doing 4 years in prison. Only. The fuck is y'all always laughing about? Y'all think everything is fucking funny. Period. Y'all think everything's a fucking joke because y'all mama love y'all. I'm talking to the bad guys right now. Y'all think y'all funny because y'all mama says y'all funny. The world don't think y'all funny. The world think y'all a piece of shit that belong in prison forever, not for 4 years. Fucking drugging people and raping them. The fuck, they wake up confused and ready to kill. They're not ready to fucking smile and laugh with the world because the world ain't went through that shit. You know how painful that shit is? I don't even know what happened to me when I got drugged on my birthday. But if something happened to me, dude, like, dude, the fuck? You drugged me. I don't even have a chance to say anything. I'm fucking thinking I'm enjoying a fucking cold drink in my fucking body. And I'm fucking pass out. I think I'm enjoying some shit. Oh, I could chill. I'm only gonna have one drink. The fuck? Nigga knocked out. That's the most fucked up feeling ever. I'm enjoying a drink that I'm on my birthday or with this friend or with that friend. Like, the fuck? I didn't expect to fucking get knocked the fuck out. That's the whole point of niggas suing niggas for getting poisoned. That's the whole point of it. Nigga, I was fucking alive. Then all of a sudden I was fucking dead. That's the moral of the story. I was alive, then suddenly I was fucking dead for no fucking reason. Just because somebody was fucking looking at me the wrong way. While I'm over here chilling, somebody was looking at me with a fucking plan. That's what the fuck niggas be suing niggas for. I fucking survived that shit. That's why these niggas call themselves survivors. You will never understand what it means to be a survivor until it's you. Nigga, I got drugged by my fucking cousin and one of my cousin's friends that was their neighbor that they love probably more than me or some shit. I don't know what the fuck happened to me yet, but I don't want to make assumptions. That's why I gotta go to professional help to see what the fuck actually happened to me. And luckily it was in a hotel room. This is why I think niggas did this on purpose and they did some weird shit. And they just want to be fucking known for some shit. For no fucking reason. They could have just went to school and graduated and met some people and they would have been cool. But I guess apparently fucking with Carcell was more cooler or a better route than going to school and working hard for your shit. They wanted to go to they thought was easy route for some reason. They thought Carcell was going to make it easy for them or something. Like, niggas drugged me on my birthday. Like, niggas drugged me on my birthday. that I rapped with. That's my cousin. That's my cousin's neighbors. Like, drugged me on my birthday. For what? Lame asses. Who the fuck are y'all? Who are y'all? What are y'all trying to achieve by doing this? Who the fuck am I to you? Oh, I'm the nigga on the newspaper, but I didn't know what these niggas' neighbors knew. I didn't know my cousins was so jealous that they'll allow themselves and their neighbors to do something to me. Why would I ever think that? Why would I ever think that I'm hanging out with my cousin and my cousin's neighbors and something's gonna happen to me on my birthday in a hotel room in downtown Phoenix? What does that sound like? It sound like niggas screaming for help, like something's wrong with something inside of them. That's what it sounds like, and they're using me as an excuse. Don't let people do that. Don't allow people to do that. And the reason why I'm telling you guys this is because I spent almost a year and some change in the hospital because of this. Because I got drugged on my birthday and didn't want to tell nobody. Because I didn't want my own cousin and my own cousin's neighbor that I made music with to get in trouble. If something like this happens to you, if you're chilling with people that you trust and you get drugged, tell on them. Tell on they bitch ass for doing that shit to you because you trusted them. Period. Tell. Don't care what anybody has to say about you. That shit really happened to you, and that shit was never supposed to happen to you. Period. If it happened to you like that, if you was around somebody that you trusted and you got drugged and some shit happened to you, tell on them. Because I didn't understand what to do when it very happened to me. I didn't understand what to very do at the very moment. You know what I mean? I didn't. It took me a while. I went crazy a little bit. I didn't think I would go crazy, but I did go crazy a little bit. I started hearing voices. I'm schizophrenic now because I got drugged on my birthday. And this is all true. I could find the footage and everything. It's on my birthday. They did it on purpose for some reason. They might be evil. They might be evil. And y'all know what evil is. I'm not even going to say what it is. I'm not going to give nobody extra credit around this bitch. But they probably evil. I like to keep it simple. They probably evil and need to go to prison. I'll keep it simple. But what a strange world to live in, right? People think that they could just do anything to you for no fucking reason. Just because they sad and broke. That's pretty much all it is. What's going on? I'm sad and broke. If you get down to the real nitty gritty of things, that's the moral of the story. Is that you sad and you broke and you took it out on somebody else because you thought they were sad and broke with you. No, I'm not. I'm not sad and broke. I'm actually happy and blessed. That's who Carcell is. If you was confused. Sick bastards. I was on the newspaper when I was 8 years old, but only my family knew that. But I guess, you know what I mean? You know what blackmail is. Blackmailing your own family is. Sometimes niggas don't believe that shit is real until it really happens. And what do you do when that shit happens? Call the police on them, regardless of who they are. Cousin or what? The rest of your family would understand. If one of your family members did something extremely weird like that, yeah, don't sit there and blame yourself like how I did for years. Because I low-key blame myself and blame my close family for it instead of blaming the exact person that did it, that I knew who did it. But I put it in the back of my mind because I was working on important stuff like music at the time. So I didn't really have time to really think about it, but I let it trickle out and spill onto the close ones that I was actually taking care of me. You know what I mean? But if anybody touches you without your permission, that's called a foul in any sport, in any rule, in any game. That's the number one rule in life, is to never put your hands on somebody without their permission. And that's what they did. And it doesn't matter who they are, family or not. You're not supposed to as soon as you put your hands on somebody, that's a foul. You need to go to take a break in prison or jail for a little bit. As soon as you put your hands on somebody, period. As soon as you touch somebody, it's over. Period. As soon as you touch someone, it's over. The whole game. So that's what happened to me. It doesn't matter who it is. I had to really think about it for a while. I'm talking about it now because I'm ready to do what I want to do to who I need to do it to. Well, almost ready. I need to get my money first because I like to get my money first. You have to have your mind right and your pockets right simultaneously. So I got to get my pockets right. I got my mind right. It took a while after getting drugged on my birthday. It took a while to get my mind right, but I got my mind right. Now it's time to get my pockets right. And once my pockets is right, I'm taking them to court. All of them that was involved. Everybody that was involved. Everybody that have a picture. All that shit. Because these niggas took pictures of me while I was knocked out in a car. Multiple cars. Like, how the fuck am I knocked out in multiple cars? Like, there's no way I would sip a drink and be knocked out like that in multiple. Like, you transported me into multiple cars. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's just another story. But that's just what's on my mind right now. You know what I mean? And I'm mature enough to talk about it. I'm not scared of nobody. I'm not scared of what anybody think that they could do to me. Because the only thing that they could do is go to prison, realistically, and I'm going to be the free man. And the only thing that they could do is repeatedly go to prison over and over again for the same fucking shit over and over again. But anyways. But I just let the law handle it. You know what I mean? When people want to act crazy, I just let the law handle it. And a lot of people didn't know that about me because I'm a black man. People assume that I work this way, work that way. No, I work with the law, especially if you do something stupid to me, like drug me on my birthday at a hotel room. You know what I mean? So I got all the proof I need, so I'm not really worried about it. But like I said, I got to get my money right first before I really do anything. But I have all the proof I need, so I'm not really worried about it. All of the proof I need. It was at a hotel. You know what I mean? Come on. But that's why I'm like, these guys had to do that on purpose then. Like, why would you go somewhere local to do something like that versus doing something to me where I was? You know what I mean? Like, they either stupid or they smart for some mysterious reason, that's a mysterious motive, you know? Plus, I was on a newspaper, so it might be some jealous stuff that I'm not even thinking about, like some super hater stuff, you know? Like, oh, he was on a newspaper, so we're just gonna try to embarrass him, you know what I mean? But you never know what people been having in their mind about you, especially when they're related to you for all these years, and especially when it was there for the experience of the Spider-Man day, like especially when it was there to experience the Spider-Man day with me, but it wasn't them, you know what I mean? Just imagine that resentment that they'll have in their hearts, especially when they're related to you and they wish they had this and that in their life. Like, I thought about all that because this is my cousin that we're talking about, and I know him pretty well. This is not like a distant cousin. He's a pretty close cousin. So, but anyways, I'm going to handle that. It's not really anything too serious. It's just something that has to be talked about because it's something that really happened to me. And it actually got me into, not trouble, but it got me into the hospital a lot of times because I actually ended up getting mental health stuff from it. You know what I mean? So I had to tell eventually what happened to me. You know, I can't just bottle up everything. So this is my way of telling the world what happened to me and everybody that was involved with all my cases out there that I got involved with when it comes to being in the hospital. Like, yeah, the reason why I was in there this whole time was because of something that my cousin did. So I don't really care about what anybody heard while I was in there or anything, because a lot of people lied on me because they probably was just assuming I was just some type of drug addict or something like that. But there's a lot of professional people that are actually unprofessional that like to lie when people get into those type of situations when it comes to paperwork. So there's a lot of paperwork of me saying things that I actually didn't say because I'm not a crazy person. I'm just not a crazy person. I've never been a crazy person, never will be a crazy person. Everything I say is real. Like, everything. Like, everything. Everything I say is real. Like, I don't say anything that's not real. Everything I say is real. It's actually the world that has a problem with believing people when they say stuff the first time. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we got to do our research. Hey, I love people that do their research because I'm one of those people that is strict with what I do, and I do everything according to plan. So I love when people like to do research, and I love people who do research. So those are my partners in life, people who do research, who's down to do research and not scared to do research. Because if you do research on Carcell, you're going to find nothing but innocence. Period. I'm just an innocent person. Like, I don't do anything to anybody. I don't do crime. I don't do none of that stuff. I don't lie. I don't cheat. I don't do none of that stuff. But, this is a world full of that, full of everything. So sometimes we all get mixed with people that likes to do that versus this that I like to do, which is just strictly music. You know what I mean? So I just had to get out of the mix of, I just had to separate myself from people who like to mix themselves up in bad stuff. And to be honest, I never really hung out with anybody prior to 5 years ago. 2019. Like, I haven't really hung out with anybody all my life, actually, like, outside of my family. So it's easy to pinpoint who did stuff to me, you know what I mean? Like, people who aren't family easily, like, because I only hang out with family, and the people that I met was people that I met through family, or people I met at school, or people I met on Instagram. And it's only a few people that I'm talking about. So all these weird little stories that might be floating out in the air is because of these weird places or weird people that hit me up. You know what I mean? Like school, like people that I met at school, or people that I met on Instagram. It's like that. Like, it's easy to find the people that want to sabotage me, because I know when I started actually going outside versus being raised in the house all day with a big family. So I was raised in a big family, and I barely stepped outside in like 2019, 2018. So it's easy to find who's saying what and who did what to me. That's basically what I'm saying. So, like, it's just easy for me to find all my enemies, because it's like all I did was go out for this amount of time for the first time, and this amount of stuff happened to me because of these few people that I met. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just funny, like, and for them to think that I won't call the FBI, CIA, Men in Black, Ghostbusters on their ass if I needed to, it's funny, because I don't even know who the fuck y'all are. And that's the moral of the story. You know, fuck who you think you are. You don't know Carcell like that. Period. You know, fuck who you are out there. The only one that knows me is my mom, because that's who I've been chilling with all my life and telling all my secrets to. So if you ain't my mom, I don't know who the fuck you are out there. You can't be anyone. You can't, because nobody knows my secrets except for my mom. Nobody knows my life except for my mom. Certain people got a taste, probably, a little bit of who I am, but definitely don't know who I am. I don't even got to question it. I ain't got shit to worry about. I know everybody worried because of NAS, the National American Ships. Everybody switched up on me. People I thought was cool. That's the only thing. That's about it. I just thought this person was cool, but they not, because they all tripped out. All of them. And I predicted it. I already told them, yo, you about to go crazy about this idea right here, before I told them. And guess what? They all ghosted. Not just one of them, all of them. All my friends that I met, all the people that I met, they all tripped out and did some weird shit. All of them did. All of them. All the people that I met in the last 5 to 8 years. They all acting weird, all of them. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just get my money, chill with my mom, and get my money. So if you're hearing this, if you ain't my mom, I don't know who the fuck you are. And that's all I gotta worry about is my mom. Period. I'm about to be a billionaire, and the only friend that I have is my mom. So, that's how I win. Because nobody knows me. Nobody could tell a full story about me. They could tell a little bit about me, probably about like 5 minutes of story about me, but nobody's gonna give a fuck. We like, man, we wanna hear somebody that knows Carcell, and that's only gonna be my mom. So my mom's gonna be the only one, my only friend getting shine around here. But yeah, that's just the truth. All I need is my mom. All I need is the one that's been by my side since the very beginning. Who's been, man? I don't even gotta explain it. Y'all know who my mom is. Stop playing that dumb. All I need is my mom and Tinashe. But it's gonna take some work to get to Tinashe because the internet is crazy. But all I love is my mom and Tinashe. How about that? Just to put this perspective on the world. All I love is my mom and Tinashe. If I have my mom and Tinashe, that's all I need. Period. All I need is my mom and some Tinashe. Period. Tinashe Jorgensen Kachingwe, the singer. Her. She's everything to me. Everything. Because she looks just like my drawing of my dream baby mama, a.k.a. my girlfriend, a.k.a. everything to me. Because she looks like everything to me. That's why I love Tinashe. As much as I love my mom. As much as I love my mom. I love Tinashe just as much as I love my mom. Period. Just Tinashe. Just Tinashe. Nobody else. Tinashe and my mom. My number ones. My number ones in life is Tinashe and my mom. Both number one. Yeah, but this is my life. And this is what I talk about every day. I talk about 6 topics. I talk about my past. Wait, hold on. Let me get my phone so I could get you the real topics, right? Like, hold on. I talk about my background. I talk about Tinashe. I talk about my music. I talk about the Nas. I talk about my animation, and I talk about my books. That's all I talk about on Carcell Pod, all right? We don't talk about the news. We don't talk about the world like that. Maybe a little bit. It depends on if I'm affected by the world, and I got to talk about it. But other than that, y'all know what I talk about. You know what I mean? Y'all know I love to talk about Tinashe. Y'all know I love to talk about my background. I like to talk about the Nas. Y'all know I love to talk about my books. I know I love to talk about my music. So y'all know what them 6 topics is what we all always talk about on the on Carcell Pod. On Carcell Pod, that's what we talk about. You know what I mean? But support, you guys. Support. And if you don't know how to support, I'm going to teach you how. Go on GoFundMe, type in support the first American ship cruise ship and donate. And if you don't want to donate, just follow my links to my TikTok shop and buy t-shirts on my TikTok shop. Or you can go on my website, Carcell. This is Carcell website, the Wix website, and buy t-shirts on there. So there you go. That's how you support. So, but make sure you support the National Mary Shake ships so we can all set sail on them and have a good time. All right. This has been episode 14. I hope you have a good day. Peace.